Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Ariel Novanto. I am a student of Faculty of Economic at Universitas Negeri Jakarta, majoring in management. My registration number is 17056190038. So in this video, I would like to present my internship report at PT Nusantara Regas in LNG and Gas Commercial Department. Without any further ado, let's go right ahead into the slide. So for the beginning, I would like to tell you about the company profile. So the company name itself is PT Nusantara Regas. It is located at Wisma Nusantara, 19th floor, Jalan MH Tamrin, number 59, Menteng, Kecamatan Menteng, Kota Jakarta Pusat, daerah khusus Ibu Kota Jakarta, with postal code 10350. And the company's website is https://nusantararegas.com/. And their vision is to become world-class company in the field of natural gas supply. And their mission is providing natural gas for fulfill and satisfy customer needs and create added value for the stakeholders. Okay, next. Next is the company business field. PT Nusantara Regas is a company that provides storage and regasification service, which means is the process of converting liquid natural gas or LNG back from the liquid into a gas form of liquefied natural gas over the seaplane sea with PLN as the main consumer. Based on the company's latest article of association, which was ratified through notary deed number 1, date November 2nd, 2020. The following are the details of the company's line of business. The first is a procurement FSRT facilities by procuring facilities, storage, and regasification floating facilities, including no limited to gas transportation facilities and related facilities or infrastructure. The second is a procurement of LNG supply source both from within and outside the country. The three is a procurement of vessel needs and selection of carrier vessel to transport LNG from the loading port where the LNG plant is located to the FSRT facility. And the fourth is ensure that the management and maintenance of the FSRT facility is carried out with due observance and the precautionary principle. And five, selling regasified gas to buyers. And the six is provide storage and regasification facility for LNG. Okay, next. So this is PT Nusantara Regas business chains. So it's all starts here from the LNG plant. There are two LNG plant. The first is in Bontang LNG plant in the island of Borneo. And then second is a Tangguh LNG plant in a Papua island. Then they bring LNG from LNG plant with LNG carrier into the facility named FSRU in West Java. And then the gas is changed from liquid to the gas again. And then the gas is transferred with the subsea pipeline into the ORF. And they transfer again to PLN as the consumer who has three power plant. The name is PLTGU Muara Karang, PLTGU Tanjung Priok, and PLTG Muara Tawar in Jakarta. And the next is organizational structure of PT Nusantara Regas. So this is the organizational structure start from Directorate Utama. So the same color is equal position and the yellow color is my position when doing field work practice. So this is of the structure of organization LNG and gas commercial department. Start from Directorate Utama and then the second is Directorate Operasi and Commercial and the third is Divisi Komersial dan Bisnis dan keempat yaitu Departemen Komersial LNG dan Gas. This is my position when doing my field work practice. Then Departemen Komersial LNG dan Gas has a subdivision called bagian perencanaan strategi dan perencanaan komersial and bagian penjualan. So the next is my field of work. The first is making gas delivery report. And the second is performing split cargo calculation. The third, making monthly gas nomination confirmation letter. And the fourth is developing prognosis and realization of the gas sales. So start the first is making gas delivery report. Making gas delivery report is to confirm amount of gas delivered to PLN generators whose data got from operation department which is located at the onshore receiving facilities or usually called ORF. Then LNG gas commercial department will make a confirmation calculation by making gas delivery report. Later, this gas delivery report will be sent to the PLN perusahaan listrik negara for ensure that amount of gas delivered are already appropriate. So this is the flow chart of making gas delivery report. So in the first is get daily gas distribution data uh, called daily report to every PLN generator for one period obtained from ORF. And then inputting daily report data to gas delivery report template in Microsoft Excel. And the last step is send confirmation email gas delivery report to the PIC in each PLN power plant. And then done. So the next my field of work is performing split cargo calculation. So the purpose of the split cargo calculation is because at the time of changing cargo at the FSRU, the LNG from the two different cargoes is mixed so that separate cargoes are needed to determine the amount of gas received from each cargo because each cargo has a different price. Calculations split cargo is usually done 2 times in one period. Split cargo data is related to daily report data in the process before of making a gas delivery report. In split cargo, it is also necessary to know when the split cargo occurs after discharge, which cause of the use of different boil of gas percentage formula so that the template adjustment is needed. So this is the flow chart of performing split cargo calculation. So the first is inputting the required data for calculation split cargo into the template in Microsoft Excel. And the next step is the result of the split cargo calculation can be seen after all data is entered. And after that, uh, I send the confirmation email calculation split cargo to the PIC at every each PLN. So the third my field of work is making a monthly gas nomination confirmation letter. This monthly gas nomination is intended to estimate how much gas will be distributed into the following month. This letter is made usually at the end of every month and then will be signed by the head of the commercial and business development division. So this is the flow chart of doing this. The first is obtain monthly gas nomination data containing the volume of the gas that will be distributed in the next month from a 3 PLN power plant. And then combining the gas nomination data into one table and insert it into an existing letter templates. And then the last step is send confirmation nomination letter in a WhatsApp group from confirmed by the chief LNG and gas commercial department. Okay, the next is my last field of work is developing a prognosis and realization of a gas sales. These things conducted for a plan the amount of gas that will be distributed for 1 year and reports to the volume of gas that has been distributed to the finance division. This activity is performed on every month with updating data from a prognosis to realization. This activity is performed in the first week of every month. So this is the flow chart to developing prognosis and realization of gas sales. The first is recapitulation the gas delivery report, or we call berita acara or BA, and the split cargo for 1 month and add up for BR is Bontang cargo and the LN is Tangguh cargo. Add up BR and LN's cargo separately, and then inputting the result of the realization data and adjust the prognosis for the following month. And the last step is sending updates files of a prognosis and realization gas sales to finance division. And so now is obstacle encountered. So during my work practice, of course, I feel some obstacles. So these are the 3 obstacles that I faced during my field work practice period. The first one is Wi-Fi. The unavailability of a Wi-Fi network for interns makes it a little difficult for the practitioner to do work because they have to turn on the personal mobile hotspots to do a work. And the second is limited knowledge. The practitioner limited knowledge about the oil and the gas industry made it difficult for the practitioner at the first to understand the business process of PT Nusantara Regas. And the last is work outside the working hours. Practitioner on several occasions are often given a job desk outside the working hours so that it interferes the break times and other activities of the practitioner. So based on those obstacles, here are my ways to overcome the obstacles. The first about Wi-Fi. With the unavailability of a Wi-Fi network, the practitioner must purchase a personal internet quota with the wage earned from the internship. And the second is limited knowledge. The practitioner took the initiative to learn and understand the entire business process of PT Nusantara Regas by asking mentors and also reading from the company website. And the last obstacle is work outside the working hours. So the practitioner solve this by completing the work before the practitioner does other activities, or the practitioner asks for permission to complete the work when the practitioner finish doing other activities. So, and the last but not least is the conclusion. From the field work practice or PKL activities that have been carried out for 6 months at PT Nusantara Regas. At the LNG and gas commercial department, the practitioner gains a lot of knowledge and experience that is not obtained in a formal education. The following are some conclusions from PKL activities that practitioner can describe, including the first is a practitioner gain new knowledge about the oil and gas industry, especially in the field of regasification of natural gas or liquefied natural gas, called LNG. The second is a practitioner can find out the business process of a PT Nusantara Regas. And the third is practitioner can learn and understand the role of the commercial department in the company. And the last practitioner uh, has know the skills working in the professional world, such as practicing discipline, responsibility, and adjustment in the work environment. And this is my documentation in the Peta Nusantara Regas. And thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.